Hey YouTube, so this is pretty embarrassing to show my skin like this on camera, but um, it's a really good time to show my acne coverage routine. So from all the constant taking makeup off, putting makeup on, so many times it's taking a toll on my skin, and I'm broken out like crazy right now. Like probably the worst breakouts I've had on my face in my life. Sorry, it's the morning, I'm just drinking my coffee. So I'm gonna show like a full corrective coverage routine for acne coverage. So I already primed my face and I used the Lise Watier. I had to cut this because I need to get what was left out of it because it's expensive. This is a Lise Watier Basmihac mattifying pore minimizing primer. Gives a lovely texture to the skin, but the Maybelline baby skin is great too for like a. So okay, I noticed my last video it was hard to see what I was doing, so there. Okay, so I'm taking the Lise Watier corrector in green and I'm putting green on every blemish. So any corrector is great. Maybelline has one. NYX has a green corrector. I just have this one. Well, the reason I have a lot of this Lise Watier makeup was because the store I used to work at, we got a lot of free stuff sent by them, like if we met our sales target. So but it's not something that I buy regularly because it's very expensive. It's nice. Like this is like $35, so you get a lot of product and it is really nice coverage. But so there, I covered all the uglies on my face, and now for my under eye circles, I really like this Maybelline dark spot corrector. This is probably my favorite for like under eyes as far as texture because it's really smooth. This is a little too thick for under my eyes. It will look creasy. So you look like a real creature now. So now I'm taking a flat top foundation brush and I'm just going to buff this out, but not totally, just buff it out enough because I'm going to put foundation over top. So normally I'll do concealer after foundation if I'm having like a good skin day, but obviously I'm not and I need the extra corrective layer. So even like you can see what a difference just that made is insane. So I have self tanner on right now, so I'm like totally a different color than my face. So I'm gonna have to go quite dark with my foundation just to make everything match, which is fine. I'm just letting you know why my face looks like this because I don't put self tanner on my face because obviously it's gonna make the fucking problem worse. So for my foundation, I'm going to use the Pure Cosmetics Airbrush Cushion Foundation. This is not something I would buy. I got it for free from work because it's very expensive, but it is a nice foundation. So when I'm broken out, I don't like anything too thick as far as foundation because it just seems to, like anything really emollient based, cream based, seems to make the problem worse for me. My skin's very reactive to cosmetics, very, very reactive. So the Maybelline Fit Me foundation would be good on a day like this because it's your concealer that's giving you the coverage as far as correcting the blemishes. It's your foundation that's just evening out the overall skin, and my overall skin tone is pretty even. It's not too bad, but I have acne, so that's why I'm more focused on using concealer and then the foundation just to sort of even out. So yeah, that under eye is always way worse. I know, it's so ugly and it sucks, but that's life. So next I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder. Maybelline Fit Me powder is good. This just gives the extra boost of coverage because it is another powder foundation. So I'm just setting my face. So now to make everything blend up with my chest because it's obviously dark. I just want a sip of coffee. First I'm going to bronze just to kind of blend everything together, and then I'm going to contour. Okay, so this is the Essence bronzer in for lighter skin. This is great, and it's like $5. I believe they have it at Ulta in the States, and I get it at Shoppers in Canada. Shoppers Drug Mart would be like the Canadian sort of go-to for buying cosmetics because they have some high-end and like the typical drugstore brands. So yeah, so I'm just sort of buffing this into the jawline. I also took a real ratchet picture of my before face to put with the after for the thumbnail. I finally learned how to edit thumbnails, which is good because all my other videos, the thumbnail would be the most awful, like, picture YouTube took from the video of, like, my mouth open, like, mid-talking or something. Like, just, like, the worst possible one. So I'm really happy that I watched a YouTube video on how to do it, actually. So fucking thank you to the guy that made that video. So yeah, actually my last video was how to contour your boobs for bodybuilding competitions, and it got 19 views, which is great because my other videos had like 2 views, which are most likely by myself. So that's good. I'm getting somewhere. I'm gonna keep making them. Hopefully someone will see the fucking value I have to this YouTube world, my knowledge. Oh, my belly's on the camera. Blah. Okay, next I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild contour. This is really pigmented, by the way. $5 at Walmart. And now I'm gonna contour my face with a fucking contour brush. These brushes are shit. They're from Winners. And the reason why I bought them was because I had to do a makeup interview for a job. And it was on FaceTime, and my brushes just looked kind of old. So I'm like, I'm going to buy some cheaper brushes just to use something newer. Thinking, oh, I'm sure they're fine. Just use them a couple times and then throw them away. They're terrible. I'm only using it right now because my other brushes are dirty. I hate cleaning brushes. I do, I promise. But, yeah, so did a little bit of contour on my face. Sorry, I'm just moving the camera so you can see. I'm trying to get a new phone pretty soon. I'm just gonna buff. And yeah, this is acne coverage routine. At the end, I like to go in with a little more concealer just to really brighten up my eyebrows. Also, I plucked out most of my eyebrows because I'm desperately trying to change the shape of them to give a stronger arch. And now without makeup, I'm like so much uglier because my eyebrows are so skinny. Before, they were pretty full, natural brows, which is great, but the shape is very straight. I don't have a lot of arch to them, so I couldn't fake an arch. It was really difficult. Fuck. I just broke my fucking powder. Keeping it real. So, yeah. Acne coverage routine. Bye.